Zansha draped in the mystery of ancient wisdom, where mountains echoed with untold stories and rivers hummed deep songs of the earth. There lay a Zen monastery, perched serenely upon a verdant hilltop. This monastery was a sanctuary of peace and learning, home to the revered and venerable Zen master, Master Hiroshi. Known far and wide, Master Hiroshi was not just celebrated for his profound insights, but also for his unique ability to teach the subtle and profound art of walking away, a skill that he believed was crucial to mastering the Zen way of life. Within the monastery's tranquil walls, there lived a young, earnest monk named Taro. Taro, with a spirit as inquisitive as the morning breeze, was deeply committed to his spiritual path. However, his heart, restless and often caught in the whirlwind of life's trivialities, struggled to find the stillness and peace that he so deeply yearned for. Taro's days were often marred by his involvement in the minor conflicts and disagreements that occasionally arose within the monastery's community, leaving him feeling unsettled and distracted from his true spiritual pursuits. One fine morning, as the first blush of dawn crept across the sky, painting it in brilliant shades of orange and purple, Master Hiroshi approached Taro with a proposal. He invited Taro to join him for an early morning walk, just as the world began to stir awake. Taro, intrigued and honored by the master's invitation, eagerly accepted. As they embarked on their journey, the monastery slowly faded behind them, giving way to the sprawling beauty of nature. They walked in silence, the only sounds being their measured footsteps and the gentle rustling of leaves in the gentle morning breeze. Their path wound through the rolling hills, each turn offering a new perspective of the breathtaking landscape that surrounded them. Soon, they reached a fork in the road. One path was well-worn and inviting, while the other, less traveled, was narrow, overgrown and seemingly challenging. Without a moment's hesitation, Master Hiroshi chose the narrow path. Taro, following his lead, noticed the path's hidden beauty and the unique views it offered of the valley below, views he had never seen before. As they paused to admire the scenery, Master Hiroshi broke the silence, his voice as calm as the morning sky.
The paths we choose in life are much like these trails. Sometimes the more challenging path leads us to vistas of great beauty and understanding. Walking away from the comfort of the familiar can open our eyes to wonders previously unseen.
As they journeyed further, the sun climbing higher in the sky, they came upon a small village. Here, a group of villagers stood in a heated argument, their voices rising and falling in a tumult of emotion. Taro felt an immediate urge to step in, to help resolve their conflict and restore peace. However, Master Hiroshi gently placed a hand on Taro's shoulder, signaling him to continue walking, to leave the villagers to their discussion. As they moved away from the village, the sounds of the argument fading into the background, Master Hiroshi shared his wisdom.
Not every dispute requires our voice. Sometimes the greatest contribution we can make to peace is to walk away, to allow others the space to resolve their own conflicts. In walking away, we acknowledge that not all battles are ours to fight, and in doing so, we preserve our own inner peace.
As that journey continued, leading them deeper into the embrace of nature, the sky, once clear and bright, began to darken, and soon ominous clouds gathered, signaling an approaching storm. Taro, determined to continue their walk despite the looming threat, was surprised when Master Hiroshi suggested they seek shelter. They found refuge in an old abandoned hut. Its walls, worn by time, but still strong against the elements. As they sat together, listening to the rain drumming on the roof, Master Hiroshi spoke.
In life, as in nature, there are storms we cannot avoid. But walking away from them, seeking shelter, is not an act of cowardice. It is an acknowledgement of our limitations and a sign of respect for the forces beyond our control. In walking away from the storm, we prioritize our safety and well-being, understanding that there is strength in seeking refuge.
The days that followed their journey, Taro spent much time in contemplation. reflecting on the lessons imparted by Master Hiroshi. He began to understand the profound power that lay in the act of walking away. It was not a sign of weakness or defeat, but rather an act of immense strength, wisdom, and self-compassion. Walking away meant recognizing when a situation no longer served one's highest good, when involvement would only lead to unnecessary strife, and when disengagement was the path to true inner harmony. Embracing this newfound understanding, Taro began to consciously practice the art of walking away. He walked away from arguments that served no purpose, from situations that disturbed his peace, and from paths that led him away from his spiritual goals. With each step he took away from these distractions, he found himself stepping closer to a sense of tranquility, clarity, and a deeper connection with his true self. He realized that walking away was not an escape, but a journey towards the peace he had always sought. Several months later, Master Hiroshi invited Taro once again to walk the path at dawn. As they retraced their steps along the now familiar route, Taro saw everything with new eyes, his perspective transformed by the wisdom he had gained. The fork in the road, the village, the abandoned hut, each held a cherished lesson, a reminder of the strength and serenity he had discovered in walking away. When they returned to the monastery, Master Hiroshi asked Taro to share his insights. Taro, with a serene smile and a peaceful heart, spoke of the profound liberation and understanding he had found in the simple yet powerful act of walking away. Master Hiroshi listened, a knowing smile on his lips, pleased to see his disciple embrace one of life's most valuable lessons. Years passed, Taro, now a respected master in his own right, continued to share the wisdom of walking away with his own disciples. The story of their journey, the lessons of the narrow path, the village, and the storm became a cornerstone of his teachings. The lesson of the path of the rising sun, a testament to the power of walking away, continued to guide and enlighten those who walked the Zen path, teaching them the beauty and strength found in the art of mindful disengagement.